Hi guys, and welcome back to our Chakra Yoga series. Today we're going to be doing a flow centered around the heart chakra, or Anahata as it's called in Sanskrit. Alright, it's exactly what you might expect. It's all about love, compassion, joy, and bringing these elements into our practice. The heart chakra itself, as an element, is an air quality. So we are going to be doing a flow that's a little bit more faster paced. It's going to involve a lot of sun salutations and back bending to open up the chest. So I hope you enjoy this heart-centered practice.
All right, we're going to get our body ready for some sun salutations now. So just let your arms kind of swing side to side and grab opposite shoulders, kind of like giving yourself a hug. This is a practice all about love, kindness, joy. So every movement that we do, just do it with some compassion and care for your body. And just do a couple more times just to get the shoulders nice and prepared and warm for our sun salutations. Remembering to breathe. Right, and let our shoulders relax. So for our sun salutations, we're going to be doing a devotional practice for each sun salutation that we do. So the first time that we do this practice, we're going to be thinking about something that we want to let go of, whether that's a bad habit or a thought pattern that you tend to have about yourself. For me, I tend to be very impulsive, so I'm going to be thinking about that kind of habit, that thought pattern that I want to release as I'm doing these sun salutations. Again, you think of something that you want to release in your life, whether that's an event, a relationship, or a habit. So we'll come back up to the top of our mat and think about that particular thought you want to release, or that habit that you want to release. Feel free to pause the video if you need more time to really think about this, what you'd like to let go of. And then take a big inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, come down, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, left foot back to the end of the mat. And drop the left knee down. Sweep the arms up overhead, taking low lunge Anjaneyasana. Breathe with this for a moment. Exhale, release. Hands come back down. Step the right foot back to meet the left. Down dog. Inhale out to plank. Exhale, slow lower down. Inhale, come up to cobra. Shoulders back and down. You can have a slight bend in your elbows if you'd like to, if you feel any crunching in that low back. And push the hips up and back. Down dog again. Take a breath in. Exhale, left foot up to the top of the mat. Again, if you need to drop the back knee, help it up there. Rise up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands back down. Lift off the back knee. Big step up, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands back to heart. What is that thing that you want to release? We're going to do that on the other side. Sun Salutation C. One last time. Thinking about what you'd like to let go of, what you'd like to release. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, right foot back. Drop the back knee, hands lock behind you this time as we rise up to low lunge. Broaden the heart. Release the hands. Back to dog. Inhale to plank. Look forward, draw the belly in and upward. Hands right by the chest as you lower down chaturanga. Rise up to cobra. Exhale to dog. Right foot up, Anjaneyasana. Hands lock behind, lift the chest. Release the arms, lift it up back, forward fold. Inhale halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold and release. Breathe in, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. Plug the hands into the heart. Try to tap in again to that heart rate. Notice any change that you might be experiencing. For our second round of Sun Salutation C, I'm going to do a devotion now to something that you'd like to manifest or something you'd like to grow. Maybe something that you want to plant a seed for and nurture in the future. So for me, I would like to nurture this brand new space that we've created and really grow it and bring it to life. And for you, again, that could be something like a new routine, a new habit, a meditation practice, something you'd like to bring into your life and manifest more of. It could even be one single word like love, gratitude. It could be like one single word too. Love, compassion, joy are all good ones. Take the hands to the heart again, sealing what you'd like to manifest, what you'd like to bring in more of to your life. And breathing in, exhale, coming down. Inhale, flat back, navel to spine. Exhale, left foot goes back. Come down into your low lunge. Open the arms out this time. We're going to be wide, elbows. Release, back to down dog. Inhale to plank. Navel in, shoulders apart. Slow come down. See if you can hover against the mat. And draw yourself up, either cobra or upward dog. Exhale, back to down dog. Left foot up. Low lunge on this side, arms open wide. Elongate the back of the neck, the throat. Release, hands come back down, big step up. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise up, flat back to the sky. Hands come back down to heart center. Again, what was your word that you wanted to manifest? What was that project you wanted to grow, to build on? Maybe a new habit. And think of that same thing again. See it come to life. And we'll do this Sun Salutation C again. rising up. Exhale, folding. Inhale, lift halfway. Right foot back, lunge. This time I'm going to come up all the way, maybe even to a low lunge or a high lunge with the back knee lifted. Sweep the arms up overhead. Maybe hands clasped at the top. Release down, step back, dog. Inhale, plank. Look to the top of the mat. Slow lower down. Up to your back bend. Exhale, down dog. Right foot up. High lunge. Biceps behind the ears get long and tall. Release. Big step up. Forward fold again. Inhale, long spine. Exhale to release, bend the knees. Inhale all the way up. Rising, reaching, hands to heart. Tap in. Feel the heart rate. I'll do one last round of Sun Salutation on both sides, this time Sun Salutation B. And this time I want you to think about something that you'd like to, or something that you're grateful for. So something that's currently in your life right now that you really appreciate. For me, I am really grateful to have all of my needs fulfilled. So sinking down, bringing your hands to your heart. And come down into a chair pose. Draw the navel and the spine long back. Sweep the arms up and overhead. Exhale, come down, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, palms plant down, step back to down dog. Inhale, right heel high. Hips stay square, toes stay to the floor. Exhale, right foot up to the top of the mat. Back foot plants down at an angle, and we come up to warrior one. Rising. Finding that equal distribution of weight through both feet. Exhale, hands come back down. Step back to down dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. You can lower your knees if you need to. Exhale, back to dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, big step up. Back foot plants down at an angle again. Rise up, warrior one. Press through that back foot, really pulling the mat apart with the feet. And release. Hands come back down. Take it back one more time. Down dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, slow lower. Inhale, come up to cobra. Exhale, back to down dog. Good. Rise up. Jump or step. And then come out into your chair pose again. Sweep the arms up overhead. Reach up, look up and back. Big extension. And let the hands come back to the heart, center. Remind yourself of what you're grateful for in this practice today. We can't manifest or create anything until we're grateful for the position that we're already in our current state. So sinking down, back to your chair one last time. Sun Salutation B. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant the hands, step it back, down dog. Left leg up to the sky. Activate the glute, keeping the hips square. Big step up. Plant the back foot down at a 45 angle. Come up to warrior one. Drop the tailbone down. Press into that back glute, back leg, strong. The front thigh sinking into the lunge. Good, release the hands. Step back, down dog. Inhale out to plank. Lower the knees if you need to. Come down chaturanga and into your back extension. Exhale back to down dog. Right leg up to sky. Big step up. Plant the back foot down, rise up warrior one. Release the hands, step it back. One more time, down dog. Go through your vinyasa. Good, step or hop the feet up to meet the hands. Inhale, back up to chair. Good, sink a little bit lower. Release the hands back to your heart. So now we're going to practice a little breath called breath of joy. We're going to take the arms and it's going to be a 3 count breath in and exhale through the mouth. So in 3 times through the nose, exhale once out through the mouth. The arms will move like this, up, out, up, swing down. And you're just kind of letting them flow with momentum. It's like you're guiding kind of like you're a composer. Up, out, up, down, up, out, up, down. Now add the breath. In, out. In, out. In, out. Nose, mouth. Two more times. Good, let it go. Shake it out. Come back to the top of your mat if you aren't already. Bring your hands back to your heart. Listen in. Good, we're going to take it down now all the way to the fold. Bend the knees. Step it back, down dog, and hold here. Spread out the hands, spread out the fingers. So we're going to wrap the elbows in towards the face to come to Dolphin Pose. So bring the elbows out to the sides nice and wide. Bring them in towards your knees. And then lower, maybe one elbow at a time, down to Dolphin Pose. Hug your elbows in. Again, if you need to readjust, that's fine. Just try to keep them shoulder distance apart. Hands can either stay clasped together or down on the mat. Holding here. I'm going to really lift that navel up and into the spine. And then we're going to push forward through our toes and do some dolphin push-ups. So, imagine your nose coming out and down towards your hands. Then push it back, chest towards thighs. We're going to do that a couple of times. Again, roll through the balls of your toes. Come back towards your heels. If your nose doesn't touch, that's totally fine. Might just be your forehead. You don't have to strain your neck in order to get there. Let's do one more. Push back. Roll forward. Good. Push down with the knees. Settle back into child's pose. Big breath again across your spine, across your ribs and upper back. And then from here, we're going to slide down onto the belly. And bring the arms back by the hips. And then when you're ready, we're going to come up into Locus Pose. So bring the hands back behind, maybe interlacing the fingers if they can. Or you can just keep them by your sides. Lift the chest up, point the toes, lift the thighs. Kneecaps, straighten arms, straighten legs. Good, 2 more breaths. Big exhalation, let it go, relax. You can bring the arms out to cactus, out by the sides. And let the chest fall to the floor. Notice which ear is on the ground right now, because we're going to switch in a moment. But that's after we do our bow pose. All right, so ready? We're going to bend our knees. Reach back for the tops of our feet. Again, if you can't do bow pose, just do Locus Pose again. Grab onto those feet, push the feet into the hands, lift the chest. Try to imagine the arms or the legs are pulling the arms straight. Toes are reaching up above the head, balancing on the lower belly. Good, exhale, let it go. Bring the opposite ear to the floor, arms out wide in cactus. Let's take the hands back by the chest now. Start to press into the floor. Slide through to cobra. And one more time, maybe even lift up off the thighs into upward dog, pressing down through the tops of the feet. Pulling the navel up and in. Try to keep those thumbs locked to the floor. Good. Exhale, lower the knees down. Slide it back slowly into child's pose. Breathing. Maybe even taking the hands under the head. And then we're going to make our way over onto our back. To get there, we're going to do a little core work. So bring the feet out. Grab a hold of the backs of the legs. We're going to lift the feet up into boat pose. Again, make sure you're sitting in the middle of the mat because we're going to lower ourselves down here in a minute. Activate the feet. So either flex or point. And then really draw up the chest. So we're in this nice long line with the back. Turning the hip flexors on. Maybe let go of the legs. Keeping the heels to touch. Good. Keep drawing that lower belly in and upward. And then maybe start to straighten the legs out. Good. Keep holding it. I know I'm shaking a little bit. Keep it back long. Lower belly tucked in for 5, 4, 3, 2. Now lower down for 5, 4, 3. Squeeze the thighs together, glutes together. 2, 1. And all the way down. Big stretch out. And then bring the knees to bend, feet to the floor. As we wind down our practice, I'm going to do one nice big back bend here. And either bridge pose or wheel. So again, your choice. We're going to start with start with bridge pose and then maybe work our way up to wheel. Press down through the feet, start to lift the hips, engage the legs. Imagine reaching the fingertips towards the heels, maybe scooping the shoulder blades a little together, and the neck longer on the floor. Keep breathing. Nice. Now we're going to slide the spine down one vertebrae at a time. Keep the knees pointing forward, lower down, upper back, mid back, low back, and let the tailbone come down. Take a deep breath, release that. And then we're going to work our way up to our wheel pose. So for wheel, we're going to take and place the feet, again, just like we did bridge pose, toes forward, come up into your bridge, and then prepare the hands, letting the hands come back behind the shoulders. And fingers are facing the toes. Spread out the fingers wide. Take a breath in here. The elbows hugging in towards each other, straight up to the sky. Now you want to just hold here, that's completely fine. Next step would be to lift up onto the crown of the head. So you're going to push into your hands, slide the very top of your head onto the floor. That's the second step. If you want to go a little bit further, again, hands are shoulder distance apart, cross and straighten the arms. Take a deep breath. And then slowly come down, tucking the chin in, lowering upper, mid, and lower. And breathe. Allow the arms to open up in a wide position in line with the shoulders, and we're going to just come into a twist. So what I like to do is I like to lift my hips and push them off to the left, then roll the knees to the right. And come into the twist, look over the shoulder. Opposite shoulder. Deep breath. Nice, come back to center. Let the knees, or hips rather, roll off to the right, knees to the left. Upper back replants to the floor as you look over right shoulder. And come back to center. Let the feet rest wherever they like, either knees bent or legs straight out. And take as long as you need here in your Shavasana. Allow the heart to relax, muscles to drop into the floor. And again, spending 2 to 5 minutes here, or longer.